Good evening, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again for your second video blog of the day for June 30th, 2014. Some news to report in the World Cup. Germany just beat Algeria by the score of 2-0 in extra time. And also France beat Nigeria by the score of 2-0. And they'll be facing off against each other in the quarterfinals of the World Cup soon. Also, Jason Kidd has left the Brooklyn Nets to become coach of the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Nets will get the Bucks' second-round pick in the NBA draft next year. And LeBron James wants a maximum contract for his new deal, which will be kind of only $125 million if he resigns with the Heat. Okay, and now on to my next subject. My next subject is about an NHL team, the Arizona Coyotes. The Arizona Coyotes started as the Winnipeg Jets in the WHA from 1972 to 1979. They won, I think, 3 full cups as the WHA's best team. Then they became the Winnipeg Jets from 1979 to 1996. They had marginal success in the NHL. They had some top good players like Thomas Steen and Dave Hawerchuk and a few others. But they were stuck in mediocrity, like making playoff appearances but getting bounced in the first round. They only won 2 playoff series as the Winnipeg Jets. By the mid-1990s, Winnipeg could not afford to keep the Jets because of it being a small NHL market. Plus, there was no movement on an arena to replace the aging Winnipeg arena. So they moved to the desert in Phoenix, Arizona to become the Phoenix Coyotes in 1996. And Phoenix Coyotes made the playoffs for the first 5 years in Arizona, but got bounced in the first round. And they had some players like Nikolai Hyvry-Bulin, Jeremy Roenick, Mike Gardner, and a few others. Also, like Shane Doan's been with the team for so many years as a captain. And by the year 2001, the Arizona was sold to, Phoenix was sold to a group which one of the minority owners was Wayne Gretzky, and for several years the Coyotes were very bad in the standings. They didn't make the playoffs. They were one of the worst teams in the NHL. Plus, there was rumblings by 2008 the team was in serious financial trouble. It was so serious that the NHL took over ownership, and every year there was rumors about them moving out of the desert southwest and go back to another NHL city. There was rumors about going back to Winnipeg, rumors about Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, Quebec City, and Kansas City. But the city of Glendale, which owns Glendale, Arizona, owns the arena jobbing center, and every year the city council would vote $25 million to keep the team afloat for every year, and the NHL continued to own the team. By the year 2010, they were competitive again, so they got a team. They got into the playoffs again, but they got bounced in the first round again. 2012, they won the Pacific Division title, and they had a deep run in the playoffs, but they got knocked out by the LA Kings in the Western Conference Finals. And 2013, they finally got a new ownership, and the first thing they did was to rebrand the team in 2014 as the Arizona Coyotes. But there's a clause in the contract that says if they do not reach certain attendance figures by 2018, their team could be on the move. They could break the lease and move. Personally, my opinion, why is there hockey in Phoenix, Arizona, or Glendale, Arizona? There's no fan base for it, and that was a dumb move by the NHL, putting a team in Phoenix, Arizona. They're not drawing, and they're not going to draw. Even if you have the best team in the NHL, if they have the best record, they're not going to draw fans to Glendale, Arizona. The first 8 years They were in Phoenix playing at the American Airlines Center, whatever they call it. But that arena wasn't built for hockey. So many obstructed view seats, and then they moved 45 minutes east to Glendale, Arizona, which fans don't want to go east. You know, there's a lot of Phoenix they don't want to go to Glendale, Arizona to see a hockey game. This was a big mistake by the NHL putting a team in Arizona, and I hope in 2018 the Arizona Coyotes leave. But where are they going to put them? They can't contract them. It would be too much. I think this was a big mistake, and I think the NHL should not be expanding the Sun Belt cities at all anymore. They should put teams in Canada or in the northern United States where they would support hockey. Okay, be back later for the final video vlog of the night, a personalized profile, which I will tell you about who it is when I talk about that. Bye.